Just by sticking to my rules and following this strategy, I've been able to acquire $10 from the forex market by myself. I'm going to be showing you how I'm able to do that. Let's get straight to the screen. For me to do this complete breakdown and show you the step-by-step procedure of how I'm able to get this trade, I need to delete or remove my joint. Yeah. So the first thing you have to do is just to go to the daily time frame. I just need to understand the direction of the market. That's why I'm going to the daily time frame. So because I am a day trader, and from what you are seeing, the market is trading downwards, which some people will see we're in a downtrend. That's the layman language, or you see you are in a bearish trend. That's it. So you go to the for now that I know that I'm in a bearish trend, all I have to do is just to know that I have to go to my 15 minutes and look for my entries. The things that confirm my entries are like my conferences. Those are things I need to see before I take trades. So the first thing is my psychology level. So psychology levels are round-up numbers that bank and edges they pay attention to. These are like numbers that are like 5, 10, 15, 20. Instead of using support and resistance, I prefer to use psychological levels. So what I'm just trying to say here is just simple. These are points where prices get to, and buyers or sellers tend to react off from that zone. So another thing is trend lines and chart patterns, either the M patterns or the W pattern. So the pattern that mostly work here on GBP USD is the M pattern and the W pattern. So I was there yesterday, around this one yesterday, and all I have to do is to plot my psychology level. My psychology level was 13500. So I have to just take my horizontal line here, and click it here. So all I have to do is to double click, then I will put it on coordinates and edit it that I want it to be 13500. So if you probably want me to do a video on how to plot psychology levels, let me know in the comment section. I would be willing to do that. So immediately I have my psychology levels here. Now see what I'm trying to say. Immediately price get to this zone, what happened? It reacted. Go to this zone, it reacted. If you move like from afar, let's try to see. Can you see? Price was in this zone, it reacted. That's what I'm trying to say. So they are like numbers that round up numbers that when price gets to, it tends to react. So I went back to my daily time frame and tried to draw to see if I would be able to draw a trend line, and that was possible. I took my trend line tool. If you want to pick your trend line, you come here and you pick your trend line. So I placed it on when the downtrend started, which is this point, and I have to make sure I have at least 2 touches, 1, 2, alright, and I drop it, bang. So the next thing I have to do is to continue from where the trend line stop, pick another trend line, and adjust it like this. Yeah, exactly. So I have 1 touch here, 2nd touch here, and the 3rd touch here. I went back to my 15 minutes time frame where I have my entry from. So now, can you see now? I have my psychology level and I have my trend line. So this point is what I call my point of interest, the point I'm interested in to take a trade. So I went to the 5 minutes time frame just for me to spot a better entry, or a faster entry rather. So can you see now this point of interest? Now can you see the M pattern? This is the M pattern. Let me delete this point of interest so you don't get confused. So this is the M pattern that always triggers my confirmation, or the chart pattern. So it went up, the first leg came down, create a neckline here, and went up again, and then bang. So after the break of this M pattern neckline, that is, if a candle breaks it, that candle confirms my entry. So this candle broke it. All I have to do is just my short position, because I want to sell. Short is the same as sell or bearish. And go back to the 15 minutes time frame. I sold. Yeah. So all I have to do is just to put my stop loss above the recent high. This is the recent high. I'm putting my stop loss above this high because if price tends to invalidate that high or take out that high, that means I am wrong. So above that high is just 17 pips. So just add like probably 21 pips, because of price can just come around there and play around and go back in your favor. So you should avoid story that touches the heart, and then 1 to 2 query risk to reward, meaning that if I am risking 1, I want to get 2, meaning that if I'm risking $1 for this trade, I want to get $2 in return. And can you see, bang, the trade went against me, came down again, and you see even form an M pattern that can trigger another entry. Bang, 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 till it's my take profit. Just a quick recap. I went to the daily time frame to get my trend of the market, which is a downtrend. So I was just waiting for the market to get to my psychology level and trend line. Where this psychology level and trend line means, I'll be waiting for a chart pattern that will trigger my entry or that serve as a confirmation. This is actually my simple approach to trading the forex market. All I have to do is have my psychology level that serve as my zone and my trend line. So I make sure my trend line and psychology level, or wait for wherever my trend line and psychology level meets, where I call my own point of interest, and make sure I have the chart pattern, either the M pattern or the W pattern, that works very well in GBP USD, and this chart pattern confirms my own entry. This simple approach also works on other pair. You have to just take your time to study it. If you know you got value from this video, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, comment, and also share, so that YouTube can make this video available for other forex traders that need this kind of simple approach to the forex market.